Hey everyone, welcome back to XVolt Extras, and today I'm going to be doing a world tour of my old YouTube series. So if you don't remember, I had the series on my previous YouTube channel where I just played survival Minecraft in 1.13.2, and I started that back in July 2021, and I haven't made a video on it since December 2021. That was actually the last time I ever got on this world, and I've got it again here, so I guess we're going to do a little bit of a tour. So first of all, this is where it all started, in this piece of land right here, because this is where I built my first house, but I demolished it. I think there's still remnants of it under the ground. But then I built this house here. I think this is where I used to have my bed. I don't remember the lighting being so crappy. Oh, that's why. My bed used to be here. I moved it up there, I'm pretty sure. But, here I've got this rail station that connects to the rest of my railroads here. And I have this little water elevator that goes up into another bed. I don't know what that was used for, I don't remember, but this basically gives a whole view of all the area nearby. That's pretty dope. Yeah, this is one of the first buildings I built. And over here we have the bridge to Napalm Key. Sorry, so you kind of come through this little bridge, go over this area, and then you get to Napalm Key, which used to actually be a couple islands that I merged together. Surprised this thing is still here. I guess I just got too lazy to destroy it. But this is my storage building, which I expanded to 2 floors, but I never used the second floor, it seems. I only ever used the first floor, but all my items are still in here. See, even though I didn't even fill up the first floor. Oh wow, I didn't have almost no diamonds. Where did I get prisoner crystals from? Yeah, I pretty much had all this stuff. Interesting. And then I think this is actually where I merged the islands. It's actually already getting dark, wow. So we might see some monsters later, but we also get a little bit of a nighttime view. And you can clearly tell I went for a very natural blocks thing. I liked using cobblestone, logs, and planks a lot. And there's zombies down there. Then I got my smelting room, which was only like a handful of furnaces with like way too many crafting tables. Then we get to my dock. Hold on, let me turn down my volume. Then we get to my dock here, which is just a dock. That's pretty much it. And my nether portal. This is my very small animal farm where I only kept cows and sheep. And then, oops, hello pole. There's already. How does that zombie see me from all the way over there? But then here I've got my station, the Napalm Key station, which I can actually use this because the whole point of this was for me to be able to travel to my house safely. So let's do that. Actually, I think this will take me to the rail hub. Yep, so much for traveling safely. Goodbye, skeleton. And I left the minecart here. But since we're in my house now, these are my dogs. I named Arrow, Ace, and Flint. Ace was actually my first dog, and he would always follow me around, and I'd almost kill him multiple times because he'd always jump in front of me. And then this was one of the last things I actually did on this world. I decorated my own bedroom here. I think this was in part 8 of the series, with like a little attic here that wasn't being used. But yeah, it looks okay. I wouldn't do something like this like now, but this is just what I did back then to make it look somewhat nice. Yeah, my house is pretty empty. Alright, let's head back to Napalm Key. This was actually the first bit of rail that I built here, so I can quickly get to the other side. I'm just gonna leave that there. But yeah, that's the rail hub. It just lets you go in different directions. And then here's my plant farm. See, I just got a variety of different plants here. You know, just the usual stuff. And then the YouTube beach, which was my own version of Stampy's Love Garden, because I was clearly trying to parody him or something. But again, I didn't film much of it because the series didn't last long. I never put some people that appeared in my comments, and then people that I had on the actual channel. Except these two. These two never actually appeared. I think they were going to, but then they just never did. But these are really outdated. Yeah, that's the YouTube beach wasn't ever like utilized. And then here I got the end of Napalm Key. This was used to be I think 2 or 3 islands back when I first spawned. Let's take a bit of a trip to the rail hub to get a proper look. But yeah, so I ended up calling that building the entrance hall. The first building over the way over there. And yeah, it would go underneath the water, have that really cool thing. And of course, my bedroom. Or my house, really. I don't know where this was supposed to go. I guess it was just to make it look like it was going to go somewhere. But I don't know how I would have done it because I had 2 grass paths here and I never built anything there. I don't remember if I had any plans to build anything there anyway. Lastly, let's look at Silica Isle, which was the last thing I actually worked on this world. And it basically was just this. It's just this small island, mostly covered in sand. It has its own station here. I wonder if this is missing one. Oh, this actually doesn't have a car. Didn't even check my inventory before this. And this is a lighthouse that I built. I think I started building it in one of the earlier episodes, but I didn't finish it until part 9, which was the very last part that I made in December 2021. And in fact, once I opened this world again, I spawned right out there, because that really was just the last place that I was on, where I logged off on the last video. So I built this lighthouse based off of a lighthouse in Key Biscayne, Florida, and this is all I really... It looks nice. I give myself some credit. It does. This is a very nice looking lighthouse. Did a pretty good job on it, just to make it the whole area look a bit like kind of cool looking. Now there is one more area that we have to look at here, and that is the houses up there. Now I did not build those, if any of you remember. In part 8, the second to last part, I got some of my online friends to get onto the world, and we had a little house building competition, which wasn't really much of a competition. It was more of an excuse to get other builds here. Oh, that tree seemed to have grown in the middle of this video. Well, that's okay, because that was a sapling when I started recording. Not sure about those other trees, but this was CNS's house. I haven't really talked to them in a while, but yeah, I don't think there was much secret here, but I am kind of just remembering the competition. This is Maplesham, which actually doesn't even go by that name anymore. Huh. There's actually stuff in there. What's in this basement? Oh, nothing. Okay. And coal. Did they just steal stuff from me? What? I don't know where those items came from. And then lastly is this house, which is unmarked. This was Enzo's house. Oh, I guess they actually did have a little bit of survival stuff. because again, I did task them to build a house. And I believe that's it of the whole world. There isn't really much else to see. Um, there is a village way off in the way off over there, somewhere, where I actually pillaged a little bit and even stole a cow from. But that's really it. I didn't really build much in this world besides that. Very quick world tour. We're only about 10.5 minutes in, and yeah, if you look back through the series, which I will link in the description of this video, you'll see how much the world has changed. Because of course, there used to be a farm here. Then my old house was there. These islands were separated, and this house is going to be something else entirely. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Uh, very nostalgic to come back here after all these years, and I'm probably going to be linking this on my old channel as well. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll probably be I'll be posting a new video on this channel probably soon, like maybe later this week, or even I'll put it on the tech channel, which I usually try to keep that channel only tech, but because of the nature of what has happened, I might have to put it up there. So, yeah, again, thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.